Hello everybody, welcome back to Midlife Gaming. And since last episode we managed to do some research which has unlocked combat drones. Now I'm not too sure how this works, but that looks pretty hectic there. So we'll have a quick look at this. Apparently there's a hangar inside us. I really don't know where Icarus's hangar is, but if he bends over you can probably see the aeroplanes. That's where I'm guessing. So yeah, not too sure how that works, but basically saying got to look inside him and see where our drones are. But yeah, we'll figure this out. So anyway, between last episode and this one, also, frustrating, we can't get up in the air. We should unlock drone flight, really, shouldn't we? We need to get that doing in a minute. So basically what I've done is I've upgraded our smelting facilities. So now, instead of having these four little miners down here, I've got this up here. And this is going to allow us to extend it very, very far if we need to. But not to the point we're not going to need more of these. But yeah, we can extend this further if we need to. Whatever we want to do with it. But basically the reason I've done this is because I want everything going off this belt upwards like that, not across, because it's going to take up a lot of space. So we'll do the same with the iron at some point. We'll probably do that later in a minute. But yeah, it was just really to hook this up so I can start actually now getting rid of this and actually start the iron going this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop that off of there, connect that up to there, and in theory now that'll all go through there and disappear. This is all now going to go straight through here instead. It's all powered, it's all ready to go, and it may actually not need all 10 of these, but it's got capacity there for later when we get faster belts and we can put more on these belts. But there you go, there's our iron coming out. It's now much more dense than it was, which is lovely. That's perfect. Our iron is now sorted. This is going to fill up quite quickly. And this iron will go into these, and these will go on this side. Once we get more soil pile, which we can probably get a few more of those now. Yeah, we should be able to start filling this up as well. And then we'll do the same with the iron into the steel. So it makes it nicer for everybody. Now, the reason I've done it above this line here is because this meridian line doesn't let us put these down. So if I go to copy this onto here, it doesn't quite like it. And you see these little things don't match quite properly on there. Goes off the edge, but if you put it there it fits quite nicely. That line there is a meridian line, which it doesn't do so good. I think it's because of the shape of the planet, obviously spherical. Nearer the poles, the distance is shorter, isn't it? So you need to shrink it a little bit. I'm doing that with my hands, even though you can't see me do that with my hands. How stupid am I? Anyway, so yeah, that's Geography 101, I guess. So we don't have enough soil pile, so we need to get some more soil pile, which means we need to flatten some ground to get more soil pile, which is what I was doing here, crunching this down and getting more land, basically flattening the hills to get more dirt. This will come along better as we go, but I just want to get more added to our list. There we go. Right, we'll go back onto that later once we can. So that's that bit done, which means that these guys here are now pretty much obsolete. So let's just get rid of those. Actually, we'll just get rid of all of those and take all the resources out of them. There we go. Fantastic. So we've got iron ore going that way, and iron coming back out this way, which is going into these, which then will eventually go up there, and we'll put that way, make it tidier and neater for everybody else concerned. There we go. Right. So the other thing I want to do is, because we've unlocked this stuff, energetic graphite, I'm going to go and change our power station, start running on that instead. And to do that I need some of these coils here. Actually, do you know what I'm going to bloody do? Since there's no research really taking place right now for some obscure reason. Right, we need to manually do that. Okay, we need 120 iron, 120 of those. Okay, let's just grab a load of these quickly, just because I need a few of these to build some stuff. Oh yeah, also I've got our splitters being manually built now, which is good. So we'll grab 50 of those. We need those in our inventory. And we'll grab most of those. And what was the other thing? We need steel as well, don't we? Right, let's grab some of these. Can we use all this? Oh, yeah, okay. We don't have enough. Let's grab... Wow, okay. Need a lot of steel, and we haven't got any. Yeah, we're going to have to start getting some steel built. It's because of this. This is taking all our steel. Okay, well, let's do this. Copy that. Put it there. It won't build the extra arm because it's got nothing to go onto. And then we'll just have that into a box. How about that? I'll let us drop that straight into a box. Somewhere. It doesn't like it. Look, it doesn't want to put it in there. Fine, let's just move that over one. Pop it into a box there instead then. And pop that into there. Fantastic. And we'll limit that down as well. We'll just do that to... Let's do 4 stacks. We do use quite a lot of steel, I believe. We've got some iron ore there. Let's just turn that into iron just to get it out of the way.
Insufficient materials.
Thank you. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of things on us, which is good. Keep all those handy. Yeah, so this is what we wanted the graphite for, because I want to get this energy circuit thing built. Gives us more energy as well. Grab those as we go. And let's get down here and do that first, and then we'll come back up and grab that other bit. What I'll do, I'll start chopping out some of the bits and the walking and the building stuff that's not so interesting. Okay, and there we go. As if by magic, the system gets upgraded. Let's do it to there, just so we've got a bit more space to knock some lines in there if we need to. But that now is energetic graphite that's going in there, and that will go into these, and it will provide much better bang for our buck on these guys here. So the conversion rate's 80%, but the power is a lot better. Fantastic. We can chuck the rest of that stuff into our Icarus machine. We can actually use the graphite as well ourselves, which is quite good. So we'll throw that in there. Ah, look, there's our hangar. Right, so what do we need to put in there then? How do we build that? Oh. Prototypes. Okay, got no idea what we do that. I guess we've got to get a factory to build those, have we? Got to start building these bad boys. Alright. We need to crack on with that then. So, what do we need for those? We want to start attacking. Okay, got missiles there, which is great. We can start putting into turrets for those. We need the same things. We need these boys built with coal, which is good. We've got coal. And which these boys, copper and rings, iron rings, magnetic rings. And there you go. Look, there's these guys here. Okay. They're going to take those as well, which is pyramids, which is stone. Ooh, okay. Alright. Interesting. Well, let's grab a stack of this stuff as well, because we're going to want some of this, so we'll grab that off the end of here. We need a load of this for our research, I believe. I think we needed 60 or something like that. Okay, we've got 65, but that's better than the kick up the backside, isn't it? Our gun turret down here should cover everything in the immediate vicinity there, which is good. Very, very slow. We do need to get the ability to fly unlocked. We've got 59 in there. That's not very much, is it? Okay. More of that needed then. Right then. What are the other things we needed to build? We need to build these. Made out of stone. We've got stone. Where are they? It's just... Oh, it's glass. And glass is built from stone. Okay. That shouldn't be too hard. We've got a facility we can do that in. Because over here we've got stone. Stone there. We've got tons of stone there. That's fine. Coal there. Actually, that might be a good place to do it. Okay. Stone's all the way over there. Coal's there. Okay. What do we need? What do we need? Those little rocket engine things, those are made of copper and copper rings. PCBs, we've got tons of those. We've built more. Those are built of copper rings and glass. Okay, this is going to be complicated. This is going to get difficult. So, let's think about what we've got. We've got PCBs here. We are going to start draining those down massively, though. So we do want to get our proper production built for PCBs. Probably, once we get rid of this and put that up here, we'll probably put PCBs down this side, because copper's going to come in as well. So we've got steel and then, sorry, iron rather, and then copper can come off one belt, and PCBs and all go down this way. That would probably be a good way of doing it, I'd say. See, the beauty of this is also we don't need to change this setup, because later on, once we get into planetary resource management, we can land the resources here and the raw iron can go straight in. So we don't need to change any of this. We can just have it coming from a planetary base, which is quite good. That should work out nice. Okay, let's get another 10 of those in there. Lovely. We could just copy this and blueprint it, realistically, couldn't we? I don't think we need that much in the way of steel, but do you know what? We could do it. We haven't got blueprints unlocked, but we could. Wouldn't be difficult. We'll do it the normal way for the moment, though. The old-fashioned way. I'm only going to build one side of the iron, or the steel, for now, because I don't think we need two sides yet. There we go. We've got the basics of the steel in there. I'm thinking, rather than have the belt go down here, we can probably just do a splitter there and have the iron go this way and back up again. I think we'll do that. Put a splitter in here. Probably going to be the best way of doing it, I'd say. We've got loads of splitters. Let's put one there. I don't know if it's going to let us do it across here, though. That's the only thing. May not let us build over that. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to let us do it. Tell you what, let's build it one up a bit more that way. Means we're going to have to put that across there now and build that up a bit more. Okay. Splitter there. Belt to there. Belt to there. Okay. And this belt goes into there. That should do quite well. And then we'll pop that in there and throw the iron back in that one. Okay. How does that work? That works pretty well. Look at that. Lovely. Nothing like fixing a problem on the fly. Now this is going to go a bit weird when it goes across this line here. I'm going to make it a little bit janky, but it is what it is. That's all we can really do with that. Excellent. So that now will go in there, and that will build steel come out of this side. And the steel will go this way. We will now... Well, first things first, we'll grab that out of there. And then we'll take these out. Actually, we'll keep that on there because we need a line of belts of iron going through that way. And we can do that. There we go. An upgrade for something. Can't remember what it was now. It is what it is. And what we'll do, we'll put the steel going across here still. We'll still go this way. However, we'll also have a splitter on it there. Going that way. There we go. That's kind of going to preclude it from going across and needing a splitter down the other side of the main belt, which means the iron can be, or the steel can be used for something else. So that will go into there. Excellent. And all that will do is primarily feed into this, which is absolutely not what I wanted to do. Stop. Oh, what am I doing? Get rid of those and those and those, and we will get rid of this because I'm a bit dumb. Get rid of this. We'll get rid of this down to here. Back on there, because what we'll do, we'll just have that going straight into there instead. There we go. We'll use our brain. What little piece of it we have. There to there, and then into there. Can I go any further than that? Nope, there you go. That's the limit it's going to go to. Okay. Fine. There we go. Right, okay. That's that one done. More of the soul pile down. Let's pop another one down here. There we go. Bit more space. We'll cover that as well. Cover what we can with it. Excellent. So we now have steel going this way. We have iron going this way. We're going to leave big gaps between these. Might end up with another line of iron going that way. We need copper next on there. Okay. We'll get this copper on here. We'll use this belt because it's just consistently going through. 71% dark fog. Looks like they're coming our way soon. I wonder if perhaps we need to start putting some more guns around this way as well. Yeah, maybe we should. Oh, we want to build one of these as well. We still can't build that because we haven't got those. Okay, we're 74% threat level at the moment. Be alright. Roll that in there. Keep ourselves powered. Excellent. Right. More soil pile. Lovely. We do want to get this copper line out, don't we? Let's get this going. How do we do this? What's the best way? I wonder, can we jump it up and over? Yes, there we go. More fuel. Lovely. So now that started the production off on these guys. It's fine. So how do we jump this line? Don't really, do we? Let's go and do this. Like that. There we go. That actually did quite well. That's gone through there quite nicely. There we go. Does do that. Fantastic. Okay. So then we want this to go more this general direction, don't we? Go that way. There we go. That should do nicely. Okay, we want a PCB factory now. So we do want to put some more splitters in here, don't we? So we'll build PCBs this way, I think. We've got the space. Okay, so PCBs need... Where are we? PCBs. That's the one. Can I see them? Yes, I can. They're there. Right, it's 2 iron and 1 copper. Okay, I couldn't hold back any longer. I've had to build a machine down here building magnetic coils because I just don't have enough. And we're just getting absolutely rinsed out for these things. So we need loads. We need these for building the stuff we need to build. So I've got 4 of those machines there, putting them out now. That should keep us going loads now. We've got plenty going. That's good. That's all happy for us. So that allows us now to build these, which are a little bit of a... Okay, oils and copper. Should be able to build those fairly easily. Say that. Just stick a machine down and see how many we can get out. I think we'll probably need to build these consistently later on, but for the moment, we'll just pop this down here. We might end up having to build more later. So let's just pop this into here and here. There we go. And that's going to build those. I don't know how many it's going to build, but we'll have to find out. Okay, let's put a power collector in there. There we go. Right. And I'll just build a little box here just for the moment to throw them out into. Just see what we get from them. I suspect we'll end up building loads of them. But for now, that will do what it needs to do. Normally I'd build it off on a separate path, but we'll just go with that for the moment. Okay. Need 50 of them. So let's go and grab the coal while we wait for that to build and we'll come back. Oh, look. The dark fog's coming in very soon. I think it's going to be a bigger attack this time. We have to be careful. Right, there we go. That's our metric ton of coal. You know what? While I think we're down here, I think we should build a couple more of these.
Materials.
Let's just grab another 4. Just for now. Oh, look at that. Bloody building gears. We've got gears as well. Everything. Okay, how many of those have we got? 35. Alright, we'll take the ones we've got and that will start us off. And this dark fog is very, very soon coming our way. How are we getting on with those? Okay, we're getting there. Slowly. Slowly but surely. We'll grab this out while we wait. There we go. Turret. Fantastic. Oh, they go on the corners as well. Look at that.
Replication complete.
Okay, we'll pop one there. I think we'll pop one down here as well, just to be a bit cautious. Which way is that going? Try and be smart about it and not be a silly boy. Put that one there. We need a power cable down here, don't we, as well? There we go. Oh, that one needs power too. Better go and power that one over there. Don't want to get caught out with that, do we? And we'll actually be smart. We'll put another one down here as well. There we go. Got redundant power supply now. Put that one in there. Could help us cover this one in here. Fantastic. There we go. We've got a slight perimeter now, which is nice. So anything comes this way is going to be shot at. That means that one there may not be needed, but we'll keep it anyway. It's better to overdo it. Okay, 92% with this next attack. Let's see what we've got in here. Does it help us? Yes, it does. Excellent. New research on its way. So, 93%. And then what we're going to have to do is push this forward. Then we're going to extend our base down here a bit more. How are we doing for soil? Loads. Good. Start covering over this as well. Getting our soil pile going. They'll be coming any second now. Let's grab some more of those out. I don't know what they're going to do, but we'll use them for something, I'm sure. Okay. Drive engine level 1. That gives us flight, doesn't it? Good. Let's start seeing what other things we can build. What other things we can research. We'll unlock blueprints anyway for the moment. We'll get that looked at. Okay, we need to unlock that next as well, don't we? To get the semiconductors to build those other things. Let's get that out. And let's get that out and we'll build that next. We'll do an energy shield afterwards. There we go. Right. 96.1 threat level.
Upgrade complete.
There we go. Now we can fly. Yay!
Flight mode.
Excellent. Now we get around a little bit faster, which is better. Also, hopefully we can fight against this fog a bit easier from here. That's much better. Let's grab some of those because we ran out earlier, I know that. Oh, we still have a gun that we can put down as well. Let's that away, get some space. Where are we going to put this extra gun turret, I wonder? I think maybe we should extend it this way. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and then we want to work out how to get these bloody things flying in, don't we? So essentially what we'll end up having is an entire half the planet covered by these guns. And there'll be like a front line. And theoretically all the way down and along.
Dark fog clusters.
Here we go. Right, where are they? Let's see them come into these guns, shall we? Bring it on, boys. Let's have a look where you are. See how many we've got. Oh, bigger attack this time. Much bigger attack. Oh, they're going that way as well. Okay. Looks to me like they're still going to hit the guns. Oh, they're coming in above us as well. Look. That turret's not powered. What's going on there? Get powered. There we go. That seems sensible. Nice and easy.
Research complete.
There we go. Right, semiconductors are fine. Good. That's next then. Right, it looks like we did quite well against that base. They're already 0.4%. I think it's time we started ramping ourselves up and telling them who's the boss on this planet now. Right, so don't know how we do that. We will figure it out. Let's think about what we do here. Energy shield coming this way now. That was quite an easy defense. We did really well there. Didn't really do a lot. Pretty simple. And these ammunition chains, they seem fairly stable. Doesn't seem to be a big problem. Yeah, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good for the rest of this planet. Okay. So, I think we've unlocked all the things we want to unlock there now. The question is, can we now build it all down here? These little engine things, I don't know what they do, but let's have a look here for these little defensive ships or attack ships. So they take one of those engines, 2 PCBs. Ah, yeah, the glass. That's the bit we didn't do. And the prisms. Okay. Right, that's the bit we still didn't do. Oh, there we go. Nice energy shield. I don't know how we use it, but there we go. Oh, kinetic weapon damage. Yeah, let's go with that. Energy weapon damage. Yeah, we haven't got energy weapons yet, but let's do it. Let's NQ all of those up so they're all ready to go once we need them. And other technologies we need here. Nothing that we can unlock just yet. Okay, we're full on the queues. Let's just do what it's doing there. Okay. So we need to start turning stone into prisms. Okay, so I've just put in a little glass smelting facility here. So it's basically taking the stone, throwing it in there and turn it into glass going out this way. And this is going to go down here and down here. And join up with the main belt here. And then we should be able to get ourselves some prisms. I know we're going to need loads of prisms out of here. We're going to use it for our solar cells later on. That's fine. We'll get these on here. And we've got steel, iron, glass, copper, and coils on here now. We did want to get PCBs as well, so we still need to do that. That'll be down here next. So we've got PCBs going this way. Right, let's get the PCBs on. Actually, no, we want to get that damn ship built, don't we? We want to get these guys built. They need these. Need 2 of those to make those. So they're made in an assembler. They're made in assembler, and these are made in assembler. Yes, they are. So we need 3 lines just to build that. That's going to be a lot of lines. Okay. So the easiest way then. Difficult, isn't it? These are still building, which is fine. Got loads of those. Probably should limit those now, just down to 2 stacks, just to be sure. Not really entirely sure what we're doing with them, to be honest, but throw 28 back in there. There we go. Right, we've got a shield. Oh, there's our shield there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. What's our power like? We haven't got any left. Okay. Let's throw some graphite in there. Let's throw 207 in there just to be sure. I'll keep a stack of 100 free. Because if we get stuck somewhere, we're going to need that. Manual research, PCBs. Okay, let's grab some more of those while we're there. So, PCBs. We will not crowd everything up too much. Don't want to crowd everything. We don't want those kind of splitters, do we? We want the other kind that go up a level. Makes it easier for us. Yeah, right. Let's delete those. Because there's a variation we can use, isn't there? Use a variant of that, which I can't remember exactly how. Tab. There we go. That one and that one. And they're a bit more beautiful because they allow us to go through and then up without actually creating an up. And then it comes out just nice like that and like that. And then this one just goes straight through like that. Oh, that's not the way I wanted it to go. I don't like it as janky like that. Let's check that out again. Not like that at all. Okay. Not a big fan of that. So that, get out of the way. Okay, how do we do this? Do we do it like that and then... Ooh, okay, that's going to be a tricky one, isn't it? We do delete that one off of there and then do it. There we go. Look at that. Much nicer. That works perfectly. Excellent. Right. Excellent. Right. That's how PCB's going through now as well. Have to move this line, aren't we? Right. Get this going a bit further down. There we go. Makes that a bit better. Neater. Okay, we're getting on a bit for time. So, I think what I'm going to do is, whilst we've got a quiet period here, I am going to put a few more bits and pieces in, make a bit more of this work, a bit more soil pile, tidy it up a little bit more, and then I might bring that forward a few steps. And the next episode we'll pick it up and we might be a little bit further forward. And I'm going to try and get this factory put in to start building and attacking our attack ships. And I'll leave this little line down here extended. And we'll bring that along up. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. So, hopefully, next episode you'll see us, we'll be in a bit of a better position. Not that we're not in a good position now. I think we're in a very good position now. But next episode, I think we'll definitely be in a position of attacking. But yeah, I want to get this line moved forward to at least up to that side there. So we'll capture that bit of land and put some landfill across there. So cool. All right. We'll leave it there. And I will see you guys in the next episode. And hopefully we'll have a bit more to do. Awesome. All right. Thanks very much. Catch you soon. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.